the Eurostar has a bit of a monopoly, and Brexit is not making it any easier for the UK to be able to have its own service. You see, unfortunately for the UK, regulations are getting in the way. Yeah. British laws for British people, they said. No. Whatever the European Union does for the European Union member states affects Britain, whether you like it or whether you don't. It's irrelevant what you want. Sorry, but it is. You see, if you voted for it, well, then you're scuppering yourself. In fact, you damage the UK's ability to be able to progress and grow. Now, Virgin developing a high-speed train, what have you, the hope was that was going to be going through that old tunnel. But no. It's going to be at least 4 years before we can get anywhere near. So, what was it, 10 years' time maybe? It would have been much sooner, you see. It was possible while we were in the EU, but not now. No, it's going to take a lot longer, and are investors going to want to invest in something when UK government, a new UK government, could potentially nationalise the rail networks, and that could also affect some sort of channel network as well. Not network so much, but the actual trains themselves, whoever the providers are. Now, operations were previously governed, right, by a single regulator, and that was, get this right in my head now, the French-UK Intergovernmental Commission. Yeah. But Brexit means the system would have to be split, you see. Now, the French watchdog, the EPSF, is reportedly ready for the arrangement, but the UK side, handled by the Office of Rail and Road, is not thought to be ready until at least next year at the earliest. Now, another hurdle to any competitor is the capacity of, say, for instance, London, St Pancras. There's a huge amount of work needs to be done there. Can they cope with another train? Now, they would need some work, but to be able to obviously to be able to cope with adding another train to their network there, and also the passenger numbers. Potentially, they would increase. Now, many in the rail industry believe a Eurostar Challenger is overdue. It's about time we had one. Helping prices down, you see, when there's competition, you would hope. But the French also, I suppose, Eurostar itself has been struggling, hasn't it? Financially. For a long while now, in fact. They've had their problems, fair share of problems. But it's still a brilliant service. It really is. It works. It really does work. But there's been another number of attempts to break the old Eurostar's monopoly over the years, but no one's really succeeded. And it was a hope that maybe this co-joint rail network, rail service, could be that challenger, but no. And it was to do with the Eurostar, and you've got the Virgin, and it's the Virgin Group. Now, both of them regarding this, they've been asked what the score is here, but they both declined to comment on it. But they never do they? Or you might get some kind of sort of, how to put it, ChatGPT answer. I don't know. I made that up, but there you go. So anyway, it was going to be the Virgin Group, Spanish Rail, Evelyn, and also a Dutch operator, Hero. Hero? What do you fancy H? Hero? Anyway, what do you reckon? Would it be a good idea to have some competition for the Eurostar? I think so. I do. I live here in France, but I do think it would be... I think sometimes we need competition, especially if it's not nationalised. If it's nationalised, it'd be different. But if it's not nationalised, can't really nationalise. At the end of the day, it's like it goes from one nation to another. Maybe you could nationalise. I don't know. Anyway, what say you? Do you think it's a good idea? Please leave it in the comments down below. But it's not a benefit of Brexit, is it? No. Toodaloo. Because Brexit's scuppering everything.